Hey folks, here's a quick tutorial on linear perspective, the system that was revived and rediscovered during the Renaissance to create buildings and geometric objects, and you can do organic objects too in correct perspective. But the real question behind all of the linear perspective is how much do things shrink as they get further and further from us, assuming it's the same size object? How big is it? Far away, medium, and close, right? So that's essentially what we're trying to do here. How do things recede? So let's start with the doing something. Okay, let's draw. On your page in your sketchbook, draw a horizontal line, straight as you can, nearly all the way across. I'm using the bigger viewfinder to help with that. And then label that. This is going to be called the horizon line or the eye level. Okay, sometimes we say eye level because we're talking about an indoor scene. Sometimes we'll be outdoors, we could talk about horizon line. All right, and this is going to be really important to be able to identify in any scene that you draw. It's like, where is the horizon, or where's my eye level line? Okay, and from there, we're going to do a simple shape in correct perspective. And we've done similar things before when we were drawing simple forms. So let's do this here below, or actually above the line. Let's draw just a simple box or square. Make sure that the top and bottom of it are parallel with the horizon, okay? Right, it's really important that the vertical lines are also perpendicular 90 degrees to the horizon line. So you start with a simple rectangle, okay? From there, we can draw a cube, like as if it was outdoors, it's above the horizon, like a cube in the sky. The question is, how much does it recede behind it towards the horizon line? And so we draw these imaginary lines from each corner, go to a point on the horizon. So I'm going to just choose over here, the arbitrary point, right? And this is called the vanishing point. Okay, from here on, we'll call it the VP. All right, I will zoom in for you. Help you guys see this a little better. All right, and then what you want to do is very lightly from each corner of the square, draw a line right on the vanishing point. Be precise. Do it lightly and get it exactly right. Right, so a light line to that point. Try to hold it in place and get it right to the point. All right. Mark that corner right to the vanishing point. All right. So we have these receding lines, and those are called orthogonal lines. Orthogonal. And you could call them vanishing point lines, the ones that imaginary lines that go to a vanishing point. And what we're going to do next is draw the sides of the box as if it's a glass box, let's say, where you can see through, okay? So first you can identify another edge of what was a square is now a box, 3D. We're going to put another edge over here. I can put it anywhere along this orthogonal line, but make sure to make it vertical, parallel with the other vertical lines, like so. Right, so that edge is the side of a box, and that's where it turns away, where the opposite side of the box is. All right, and then you do the same on each side. What I'm going to do, just to dramatize it, I guess, or to show it a little more clearly, is first I'll draw this edge, and it's parallel with the front because it's a straight up box. And these opposite lines, right, on the other side, right, I'm going to make those a dotted line in order to kind of indicate that they're on the other side. All right, and so yeah, it's a little. If it's off, it's because the orthogonal lines are not perfectly to it. And if you guys zoom in, I didn't even get it exactly perfect, right? And so make the opposite side a dotted line, and then all the lines that we do see on it, make them more solid. All right, so we have a box in 1 point perspective. It's called 1 point, all right, because this is a 1 point perspective, also known as parallel perspective. And what I encourage you to do is create more boxes off of that line and move towards being able to do it without a straight edge, without a ruler. All right. And what happens if it's directly on the line, for example? So do at least one there where the first side crosses the horizon line. Right, the first side we draw is the first square, and then make it recede to a vanishing point. So grab each corner, straight to the line, straight orthogonal line to the vanishing point from each corner. And practice that at least a couple times so you get a feel for the system, right? Now I'm going to do this part freehand, try to estimate the sides. And if I want, I could draw the inside, maybe make this like a hollow box and shade it slightly, just to show that I can see the different sides inside the box and on the outside of it over here. Right, so the combination of shading and drawing the shapes helps us get this perspective, this distance. If you want an added challenge, right? So get them like above the line, on the line, below the line. If you want to try a different shape, go ahead and try it. Okay.